Inferno Guard is a remote wildfire detection system developed by a team led by Northwestern sophomore Kevin Casper.
And Kevin recently won Northwestern's student startup competition, taking home more than $150,000 in funding, and he is joining us now with more. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming in and sharing with us. What was that like? Because I imagine like a Shark Tank type competition. Was that what it was?
Yeah, it was really similar. So we pitched 3 times, one in the semifinals, one in the finals, and then during the showcase to kind of share the work that I've been doing with the Northwestern community and anyone that was tuning in as well. So it was a long day, but definitely a rewarding day as well.
Okay.
And wildfires, I mean, your kid here in school in the Midwest, we don't deal with them a lot here. What's the impetus for dealing with wildfires?
Yeah, so it's a funny story. I started working on what is now Inferno Guard back when I was a freshman in high school. There was a STEM competition called eCyber Mission, which is basically a competition that inspires students to find a problem in their community and try and solve it. I'm originally from Charlotte, North Carolina, so are my co-founders. We went to high school together.
Got it.
And there were some really bad wildfires in the Appalachian Mountains, about 100 miles away from us. And that's initially what prompted us to work on it. And then I've kind of kept working on it since, going to different universities, continuing our work there, and yeah.
All right, so tell us, how does Inferno Guard work?
Yeah, so we have a 3-step solution for early wildfire detection. The first thing that we do is we have a software platform that identifies high-risk areas on a landowner's property for wildfires. Then we deploy our hardware devices, so we have a hardware device placed at eye level that continuously collects environmental data and reports that information to the landowner on our 3rd step, which is our mobile platform that we're building out.
Okay.
So I'm likening it to like a home security system, but for like trees, right?
Exactly.
Okay. And so would there be somebody manned monitoring continuously, or is it just from hardware to hardware device?
Yeah, so the hardware devices are the ones that are providing the continuous monitoring in those remote areas, and all of that information is reported to our team. If we determine an anomaly or something that looks like a wildfire, we will then report it to the landowner.
And then obviously they can get out there, get to it before it becomes a huge situation.
Exactly, yeah. The biggest problem with wildfires is that they actually grow undetected for long periods of time. So we're trying to improve that response time, make sure that the wildfires are detected as quickly as possible so those first responders that we're working alongside can provide that immediate response time and minimize the damages as much as possible.
That just seems so simple. Like,
Right.
why didn't anybody think of it before now? And look at you, you
Right?
did it. So you won $150,000.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What happens now?
Yeah, so I have about a team of 12 engineers, marketers, everyone working on my team this summer. We're hoping to deploy about 50 devices to Yosemite National Park. The chief of fire has been really supportive of our work over there. So we're planning on doing that and then hopefully supporting some larger scale timber companies because they face a lot of revenue loss from wildfires. So hoping to do that towards the end of the summer before I go back to school for my junior year.
Oh my gosh. What's the radius? How many for the hardware? What is it? How far does it reach?
Yeah, so we are deploying devices at a density of about 1 device per acre, but we only place them in the high-risk areas. So if you have 100,000 acres of property and you're a timber company, we estimate that you need about 4,000 devices.
Wow,
Okay,
that
so
is
you're
crazy.
a sophomore. What are you studying?
I'm studying manufacturing and design engineering and then also entrepreneurship as well.
Oh,
That-
yeah. Well, it looks like you got an A+ already.
Mom and Dad, when you send the kids to camp in their early years, stuff sticks, right?
true.
Yeah, so you did a lot of STEM camps?
Yeah, so my co-founder Nandita sent me a picture of us doing a science Olympiad competition when we were in 5th grade. So we've been working together for a really long time at our high school and at our middle school, which was really kind of a funny coincidence.
Oh my
wow.
gosh, I
Isn't that
can't
so
wait
cool?
to see what you could do.
Yeah, so
when
you
you have
get-
more time on your hands, 'cause you got summer
Exactly.
school.
So you're getting this patented, of course.
Yeah, we
and-
have 2 utility patents on our technology, which we're really excited about.
Okay.
Did you ever think this was going to go this far?
It was honestly a funny kind of STEM competition project. We knew that we worked well together and wanted to see how far it went. But in 2020, when there were really bad wildfires, that I think there were over 75,000 wildfires that year, we kind of realized the urgency to continue working on this, even though we were remote and it was kind of still COVID and we were all going to different colleges, kind of inspired us to continue working on it.
Well, glad you did.
Good job,
Yeah, no
Kevin.
kidding.
All right. Kevin saves the forest.
Right.
Okay.
And maybe the day one day when a forest fire breaks out.
There you
Hopefully.
go. All right.
Fantastic. InfernoGuardUSA.com is the website for anybody who'd like some more information. We wish you the best of luck.
Perfect.
Can't wait to see where you go.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.